Alright, Digger. What's this? What's this? Hey? Hey, what's this? Oh, good boy. Day 17. What's that? Oh, nice. That tail. There you go, gentle. Good boy. Right, Mummy's turn. Where is day 17? There. Oh, there. Another body lotion. Very nice. Right, I'll put that in our little basket. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I think it's amping up to be another hot day. I've taken a hay fever pill, another one, and I've had a shower. It's 7:45. I've had a shower, I've had tidy up inside. Hey, Digger. And now I'm going to try and get some gardening done before it gets too hot. Because, you know, it's all of a sudden just occurred to me that Christmas is a week away. And over the next couple of days we're going to do some Christmas shopping, eh? A bit more Christmas shopping. I think Dad's going to take you to work with him tomorrow. It's so hot I'm not even wearing a bra. You needed to know that, eh? My jaw's very sore from that mouth guard. So I'm going to email the people and see what they suggest. I don't want to give up on it because it is actually stopping me snoring, which means I'm having a good night's sleep. But yeah, just some advice would be good. So yeah, so anyway, I was going to get out, I'm going to get stuck, and I'm going to do a bit of the apricot tree garden, and yeah, just a bit of a tidy up. As long as the heat will permit. Still a little bit of a nice cool breeze every now and then. So, and I'm going to put a beef bowler roast in the crock pot because Jess is coming for tea tonight. I must remind her. So yeah, Evan's racing went well until his clutch blew out. So yeah, he has to get another clutch for the car. He's really good though. Like, I've seen guys at the track just lose their lolly totally because something's gone wrong. But he's just really calm, and he just says, well, that's motorsport. If you can't handle it, you shouldn't be in it. It's such a good... He's got such a good attitude. Right, me and Digger are going to go and find our gears that we need, and we're going to go down and we're going to do some weeding. And a bit later I might let the chooks out for a little bit, hang out with them for a bit. Yeah, I think Evan's going to come home for lunch. So yeah, might put that beef on now, put it on low in the crock pot. That might be an idea. Right, I'll catch you a bit later. 9:05. I've had enough of being outside. So now I'm going to trace off a pattern for my daughter's Christmas present. Where did I put that paper? There. Going to do that, and God, it took me a while. It means I've got to sort through all my patterns because I couldn't find it for ages. Well, not ages, but enough for me to stress. Just been watching Kelly of Roro and Caves' latest vlog installment. I love Kelly. Very down to earth lady, if you want real life. Breathe. yeah, I got myself into a sweaty old state out there. The earth has just got really hard. I'm glad I pre-cut quite a few chunks. So I'll just do that in that gardening bit in little sections. You know, you always have these thoughts where you're like, oh, I need to have everything done before Christmas, but actually, no, it's not very realistic. I've just pulled that curtain because it was so bright in here. It's not very good for the fabric. I might make a little sheer sort of Roman blind to filter the light on these real bright days. That might be a summer job. I've probably got something there that I can whip one up with. Also want to do a Roman blind just for that other bedroom. Doesn't that look pretty, that plant? And my little picture things that I did. It was one of my first little goes at black work that I did with navy thread. Right, gonna find some equipment. Right, I've just had a nice cup of coffee. I've cut out the pattern for Jess's dress. This is a sneak peek at what the fabric looks like. I love it. I think it's going to look gorgeous. When you see the style of the dress, you'll see what I mean. I'm watching Caitlin of, hang on, Hartley's Handmade. Her face. Sorry, Caitlin, you don't look very happy there. But she actually isn't. I've just called her at a bad moment. Oh, there's a bit of fabric I need to pick up. And I'm just sitting here thinking, last night when I went to bed, I probably got chocolate around my mouth, and please forgive me if there's blood. I had a bit of a bleeding nose just before. I was just thinking I'm going to put all this away now. It's all cut out, so I can just go on and sew it when I need to. Might go and put the dishes away that are sitting on that drying rack. And I was thinking about making some biscotti. And then tomorrow, because I think Evan's going to take Digger to work tomorrow, when I do my Christmas shopping, I might buy a couple of jars and have some biscotti for people for gifts. I was going to try and make Turkish Delight, but it really does look like a bit of a faff. But I should, because I bought all that corn flour for it. I think I'll have a clean up and I'll see how I feel. I don't know if I told you guys, Evan's working at a farm not too far away, so he's going to come home for lunch. And it's 22:11 now, so that'll be just probably be an hour or so away. It's quite a breezy day, which is a blessing for the heat, but not good for someone with allergies because it's just blowing all the shit into my face. Yeah, and I probably need to vacuum again now because I've got little bits of fabric and paper all over the floor. But anyway, I'm just going to watch. I think I've got 4 minutes left of Caitlin's day 15, and so I'll finish watching her and then I'll carry on. The faces. Evan's just called and he's not far away for lunch, but I just wanted to show you this little bunch of pretty little fairy flowers that I picked just because look at those chrysanthemums. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? I'll probably put them in our bedroom. They're just lovely. And a vase from my mum. Right. Oh, let's admire them for another few seconds. Oh, I've also just emailed the Apnea RX people to ask some questions. So we'll see what they say. Well, that could be my thumbnail because it's really pretty. I've just had a little nap. I had to. I'm just so tired with this hay fever. And then I woke up to a text message and it was from my dad. So I thought I'd better ring my nana because I'd emailed her the other day to ask her for a recipe. And apparently she'd had some computer trouble and she was worried that I might have, whatever I'd emailed might be urgent, but no, it wasn't. So I just thought I'd ring her anyway. And so she's given me the recipe verbally, and she's got a man coming to look at her computer and he's going to scan the recipe out of her recipe book anyway. But she's got macular degeneration, so eyesight's very limited. So she's got this machine that magnifies things with the light and everything. So she'd put the recipe on there and she was trying to read it out to me. But it's good because now I've got all the quantities. And what it's for is broken glass jelly. And I remember her making it for us for Christmas. And it was so nice, but I never knew how she made it. So now I've got the recipe. So I can add those bits. I'm going to do a grocery list shortly. And then I might also sit and just make I'll get some paper and I'll just make a list of everything I need to do in town. Might go online, just have a quick look at what's available at different shops for Christmas shopping, and I can try and knock it all out at once tomorrow. I did try to have a sleep, but the flies kept crawling on me. So then I put my blanket on me, but it was too hot. And the flies just end up not crawling on my legs, crawling on my head. So yeah, perfect. But I'm going to write this recipe out anyway, because I'm pretty sure she's given me the whole recipe. I don't think she's missed anything out. And yeah. And then I'll do my lists. Don't you love the stress of Christmas? I've just made myself a cup of tea, and while I wait for that to cool, I'm just doing some watering, but just with the hose, just to water the ground, not get on the leaves or anything. Just filling up this watering can. I took the hose fitting off so that I could just have it running into that new garden. And yeah, it's hot. We can't bloody complain about having no summer now. So I need to do these pots again. And I've got some plants up there. Someone's hot. It's your first summer, isn't it, Digger? Because he was born in March, weren't you, sweetheart? Yeah. Autumn. So, yeah. I'll show you what I've done out here. That's a nice sip of tea. So as I said, I let the water run on this garden. So I put some compost on it, and then I've just planted out, because the soil was so dry underneath. So pretty much you can kind of see that line there where it's dry and where it's wet. That was where I uncovered this morning. And I actually threw some of these clods into the chicken coop for the chickens to have some fresh grass, so I'm going to carry on doing that shortly. And I managed to do the edge. Oh, that grass feels so nice. It's so soft and lush. I'm probably going to get a bee sting if I don't watch out. And the clover in there. And then I got as far as there. I put the hose on that too for a little while, the apricot, because that's, you know, still newly planted. Hey girlies! I'm going to put some more stuff in here for you guys. Did you eat that? Oh yes. There was a zucchini that turned into a marrow. Hi darlings. Yeah. No, you've still got lots of water. Yeah, no. At least you've got lots of shade in here. It's way too hot. Yeah, I know, darling. I know. So that's what we look like. The breeze is nice. It would be a lot hotter without the breeze, but I tell you what, it's hot in that sun. Oh, I tell you what, my brain is all over the place today. Look how dead it is there. That's where Digger always goes for a wee. Yep, and I'm walking on it in bare feet. So shoot me. Right. Yeah, this garden under here got very dry, even though I water it quite often, but it just goes to show how dry things are getting now. Right, I'm just going to enjoy my cup of tea now. You don't need to see me watering, you've seen me water it 20,000 times. I've got to get rid of this cardboard. Oh my gosh. So I've just picked these hydrangeas from the front garden, or hydrangea flowers. So I'll put those in some water shortly. And now I've just got the hose in the front garden, but I was going to go and get my pruner and prune that rose a bit because it's a very old rose. So I think we'll do that now. So I've just swept up all these things that have been mostly drying on the ground, and I'm watering under here. I've just got the hose running on it now, but I want to tidy up this rose. This was grown in council gardens in front of our town library before they dug up the gardens for a new car park. So it's pretty old, but as long as it's still flowering, I want to keep it. Right. Ooh, a lot of wind, sorry, we're catching that in the microphone. So, yep, I've taken quite a bit off. Now, I'm just going to go and get the secateurs and just do the other stuff. Oh, look at that. I'll put that little rosebud in some water. This is what alcohol does to me. I've just had a glass of cider and my face has reacted. It doesn't always do this, but it does often. Oh, it hurts. I've just taken another antihistamine anyway because it's getting to that time, so hopefully it'll go down with that. Oh, and it was really nice cider too. Anyway, Jess is here. They're sitting outside, but it's too windy. It's getting me. Might do some knitting.